Welcome to the New Thought Ministry of Prayer. This is a sacred space for reflection, renewal, and conscious connection with the divine presence that lives within you and all life. Here, we practice affirmative prayer, also known as spiritual mind treatment, a way of aligning thought, heart, and intention with the truth of who we are. Whether you're beginning your day or bringing it gently to a close, this is your moment to return to center, to remember, and to realign with peace, clarity, and possibility. You are not alone in this practice. You are part of a global community, choosing presence over distraction, faith over fear, and love as a way of living. The New Thought Ministry of Prayer is a ministry of the New Thought Media Network, sharing the message and practice of a positive, transformative spirituality with the world. Take a breath, let go, and let us begin.
Hello and welcome to prayer time here with the New Thought Ministry of Prayer on the New Thought Media Network. I am Reverend Christy Semple, a member of the prayer team, and I am so glad that you are joining me here on or with the New Thought Ministry of Prayer. And here, the New Thought Ministry of Prayer, our vision is to cultivate and uplift the fullness of life, connecting the world, humanity, and you through peace, love, and compassion. And to carry out that vision, we offer affirmative prayer twice a day, every day, 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Live affirmative prayer every day. We are here for you. And affirmative prayer is not a begging or beseeching or reaching out there to something out there and asking. It is a recognition of the creative power of our mind and our oneness with the infinite intelligence of the universe, and aligning with that and working with that to create positive outcomes in our lives. And so as you are listening to affirmative prayer here, if there's something on your heart, if there's the desire that you have for change, for the resolution of something, for a new experience in loving relationships, in your self-expression in a job, a new job, and new activities, or new enjoyment of life, or a new feeling of vitality and wholeness, I invite you to send a prayer request to us. Again, we are here for you. And if you're watching live, you can post a prayer request in the comments, and I will see that and can pray for you. Also, if you're watching live, or if you're watching this as a recording, you can go to ntmedia.org/prayer, and you can send a request to us. A prayer request to us. It'll go out to our prayer team. The whole prayer team will affirm prayer for you. Also, at that same address, ntmedia.org/prayer, you can request a private prayer session with one of our prayer practitioners, myself, or any of the other members of our prayer team. And it's a wonderful opportunity to enjoy, appreciate, experience the beauty, the power, the upliftment of affirmative prayer, this magnificent spiritual tool. And so we are here for you. And before I pray here this evening, I want to share something with you, something that inspired me today, and I'm going to take into prayer here. And this comes from the Science of Mind magazine. I had mentioned that last night as well, the Science of Mind magazine, which is published by New Thought Teaching of the Centers for Spiritual Living. And Science of Mind magazine is in its 99th year of continuous publication. How wonderful is that? That doesn't happen too often with magazines. 99 years of continuous publication. And so there's something called the daily guides in each issue of the magazine. And this particular month, for the month of April 2026, Stefan Seely is writing the daily guides. Beautiful. They're wonderful. And I actually took a peek ahead to the one for tomorrow because something caught my eye there. It's related to compassion. It's beautiful. And in introducing the prayer time here, I spoke of our mission for the New Thought Ministry of Prayer, connecting the world, humanity, and you through peace, love, and compassion. And we're really being called now, it seems, in a greater way than ever to practice compassion. And we hear about this in the Daily Guide, and this is beautiful. The compassion within you and within me acts like a cool wind, bringing relief, softness, and a sense of peace. How about that? Beautiful way to think about compassion, what that brings to others. And in practicing that, trusting that each moment of compassion transforms something within me. And that's so beautiful and helpful to remember. Something within me, when I practice compassion, it transforms something in me. It is something that touches that person or people that I am knowing and feeling that for. And as I extend compassion and forgiveness toward another, peace expands in my own being. And what I discover is that I am the one who becomes lighter. I find freedom by cultivating and returning to the compassion already living within me. And in doing so, I take a step into my wholeness. That is so beautiful because compassion, it lives in us. And to open up to that and to allow that and how that fulfills us. In addition to that I love that cool breeze, the idea of the cool breeze that it inspires. And speaking of a cool breeze here, I see my computer. I'm going to make sure that we are connected, as things are always connected. I'm going to make sure we're connected to our power source here. And I'm going to make sure that that is taken care of so that, excuse me, sometimes we have to take care of those things. I saw my computer getting darker. And we don't want to have that happen. We don't want to lose that. And I'm going to do affirmative prayer for compassion here. And I see, thank you, Wayne. Wayne, for joining this evening. Thank you. Hello. You're shining your light here this evening. I'm so grateful that you are here. Thank you for joining prayer time this evening. And we're going to get started in just a moment with prayer. And inspired by the words about Javon Seeley about compassion. So I invite you to join me. And when I affirm, when I pray, I close my eyes. And I invite you to do the same. And I speak I. I say I. And then I invite you to hear that and take that as your own. So right here, right now, take in a deep breath. Breathe out that magnificent breath of life, the breath of the one, the one infinite all that is, that breathes through and as all, the infinite all that is, that I call God, the one presence, the one mind, the one infinite intelligence that is everywhere present, expressing in all, through all, and as all. Breathing that breath, that one breath that breathes us, through us, and as us, the one. And I am one with it, one with the one with the divine, one with the infinite all that is. I am one with it. It moves through me and as me. And the nature of the divine is good. It is life and love and light and power and peace and beauty and joy. That is the nature of me. It is me, within me, through me, and as me. And I know that as I am one with it, I am one with all. One with all in the beautiful interconnection of life. And I know that as I speak my word, it is received by the creative mind that is all around and everywhere, like a seed being planted in the soil. And it is acted upon by the infinite intelligence that responds to the word and makes it so. And this beautiful creative process that is happening all the time. I recognize that right here and right now. The oneness, one with the one with all, in the one. Recognizing that, I speak my word, that compassion, that I allow compassion to shine through me. I recognize it in new and greater ways. Compassion that lives, it lives in me. That compassion, that caring, that recognition of the one divine presence in and through all, with greater awareness, a new tuning into that and expressing that and feeling that for those around me who may be going through a challenge, those around me that I know, that I care about, and those that beyond, that I don't know, that perhaps I don't understand. People all around the world. Compassion, that like the fresh breeze of thoughtfulness, of recognition that I know who you are. I know that you are an expression of God, unfolding through you in the story of your life. And I know that God is present in and through you and all around and everywhere in every moment. I know that that is the truth about me. I know it is the truth about you. It is the truth about all humanity. And I feel this compassion, this new awareness, this new feeling of caring and thoughtfulness and recognition of the divine that is in everyone, everywhere. And that each is supported by the universe, that each is going through this. There's a story unfolding through them and as them. Each going through the journey of life, the ups and the downs and challenges. And I recognize that, I think about that. And in the recognition that we all are one, I know that it ripples out. It is in the connection, the interconnection of life, that this caring, it rises up, it shines out into the world. It rises up like a breeze, like a gentle nudge, an encouragement. Yes, I know who you are. The caring, the recognition that you are an expression of God, that all are. And God is present all around, shining in amazing ways. And as I know this and I feel this, I am uplifted. I feel a new sense of peace within myself, a new richness of love, of joy, of the joy of knowing and recognizing the good of others, and knowing that God is present everywhere. It enriches and deepens my belief, my feeling, my faith, as I feel this compassion. And so I allow this compassion to shine. I allow it with new awareness, new feeling, new recognition, and stretching out beyond to those I know and those I don't know. I know who you are. I care. And I know that God is in and around, even when someone doesn't recognize that. I know that. And I feel the beauty of that, the peace of mind of that, the gratitude of this knowing that it ripples out, that it rises up all around and everywhere. And so I release this word into the creative mind that allow compassion to shine through me, my thoughts, my feelings, my actions. And I plant the seed of this into the creative mind that is all around and everywhere. And I know that it is received like a seed is received into the soil and acted upon by the infinite intelligence that always says yes, working through the law of good that responds, makes it so. And knowing that this is happening right here, right now, I trust this and know it and welcome it. With a heart full of thanks, I affirm. And so it is, and so it is, Ashe. Amen. Thank you so much for joining me in that affirmative prayer here this evening. And thank you, Wayne, for joining and your light shining through you. I love it. Billions of beautiful hearts. I love that. Billions of beautiful hearts. That's a wonderful way to think of ourselves and our fellow human beings, right? Billions of beautiful hearts. Thank you, Wayne, for sharing that. I appreciate that. I love that. And I invite you, I had mentioned before about prayer requests to ntmedia.org/prayer. And send your prayer requests there. And also that will go out to our prayer team. And also you can make a request there to have a private session with one of our prayer members of our prayer team. And speaking of NT Media, that is where we are broadcasting from, NT New Thought Media Network, global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment. You can learn more at ntmedia.org, and included there is our program schedule for the week of 40 plus hours of programming each week. And you can also learn more about our programming in our YouTube channel, youtube.com/New Thought Media Network. And there are archives, playlists for all of the programs, including morning and evening prayer, a lot that you can learn from, be enriched by, uplifted by. And also you can be uplifted by our wonderful New Thought Radio, 24/7 of 24/7 radio, New Thought Radio, NT Media radio.ntmedia.org. And I'm looking for something else to share here with you, but with the radio. Oh, if you haven't been there 24/7, I'm sorry. They have changed a couple of things. I'm going to show you another here. Live365.com/New Thought Radio. You can go there as well and hear your favorite artists, those that you have heard before, and perhaps those that you have not. And so we welcome and are so grateful for your visiting us here this evening. If you are inspired by what you hear, by what you see, by what you learn and practice, we welcome your gifts and appreciate those to support us and our expression out into the world. And you can send that to go to ntmedia.org/donate. And we are so grateful for your support. We are grateful that you are here this evening joining us. Thank you. And we invite you to come back again. And until the next time, peace and blessings. And namaste. Thank you. We'll see you again.
Thank you for praying with us today. If this time has supported you, we invite you to return morning or evening and to share this space with others who may be seeking the same sense of peace and connection. If you feel called to support this ministry, your financial contribution helps us continue sharing this work with people around the world. Together, we're creating something more than a moment. We're living into a deeper awareness of who we are. The New Thought Ministry of Prayer is a ministry of the New Thought Media Network, and you are welcome here.